Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am W2Best and I make videos about tech, travel and inspiration. If you're new around here, I would be super happy if you wanted to join the subscribers that have come in over the last few weeks and months when I started recording content more regularly than before. I am excited because I started packing for my trip that is starting tomorrow. I'm gonna start out in London and then I'm going on a 6-week trip around Europe, traveling by train only. So there's going to be a ton of videos coming up from that trip here on the channel. After recording the video about quality control issues yesterday, I was thinking a little bit, what can you do yourself to make this sort of as smooth as possible and not have like an infinite amount of issues that goes over the whole lifespan of the computer. First of all, if you're getting a Dell laptop, make sure that you always bring an external keyboard, because if you don't have an external keyboard, you never know when you're gonna have a keyboard failure and you're not gonna be able to type. And if you're on the road, that's not a very good thing. So you want to bring an external keyboard. Jokes aside, my 3 serious points for what you want to do when it comes to buying a laptop and making sure that it's not a bad unit are the following. First of all, before you make the purchase, make sure to read up and watch videos about the problems of the laptop. If you're just watching random reviews, most reviews, they haven't even tested the laptop for long enough time to be able to see if there are problems with the computer. And if they don't test it for enough time, like they're gonna make like the statement that, oh, this is such a good computer and this works in this and this and this way and la la la. But in the end, if you haven't used the computer as your main machine for a longer period of time, you're never gonna know what the potential issues with the machine are. Of course you can do temperature tests and similar, but the temperature tests are just a minor part of the whole experience of owning and using a laptop. So Google your manufacturer plus model plus problems, YouTube the same thing, and then check out all the potential problems that you can run into, both so you know what you're getting yourself into with the model that you're buying, but also so when the computer eventually arrives, you know what you're gonna be looking for when it comes to quality control issues. The second point is when you're making your actual purchase, if there is extended warranty available, I thoroughly recommend that you get the extended warranty. Most of the manufacturers have either an option to upgrade from 1 to 3 years of warranty or to upgrade from a send-in service to an on-the-spot service. That means a technician will come to your house and fix your laptop so that you don't even have to send it in. You don't have to leave it and be without a computer for several weeks while the computer is being repaired. I know sometimes it hurts to purchase an upgrade when you're already paying a premium for a laptop, but think about it like this. If you are paying $2,000 for a new computer, $100 extra is not that much money. Invest in that extra warranty so that when you run into problems that you're most likely going to run into, you are at least a bit safer and you know that you're gonna be able to send the computer back, take that covered under warranty, and you will have a computer that you can use for several years and not have to buy a new one just because you ran into this random quality control issue that should have been solved already from the beginning when the computer was sent to you. My third point is when you get the computer, always quality control it yourself. Make sure to have a list of the things that you want to quality control for the machine that you bought, and always check all of the things on the list. Don't skip on anything, because if you skip this little thing, maybe that's the thing that will cause you a problem a few months afterwards. The most common things you want to look out for are definitely related to the screen. You want to make sure there's no dead pixels. You want to make sure there's no IPS glow or backlight bleed in the screen. What you do to test that is just you take a black screen and you put the brightness of the screen up to maximum. And then you take it into a dark room, then you see how much light is all around the corners and the edges of the screen. Here is a black screen for you, so if you just bought a new computer, you can just take this, put it on pause, go into a dark room and see, do I have a lot of problems with my backlight bleed on the computer? autofocus is back on. You should definitely check both your trackpad and your keyboard to make sure that the trackpad sits in place where it's supposed to be, to make sure that all your keys are working and that there are no other issues with typing on the laptop. And also you of course want to check for big temperature and fan issues. A lot of the computers on the market today are really thin and light, but pack a lot of powerful components. So you really want to make sure that the unit that you get is actually capable to get rid of some of that heat and somewhat cool its components. There's always things you can do to improve that. Of course, you can repaste the CPU, you can undervolt it, you can limit turbo, you can do a ton of different things like that. But at the end of the day, you want to get a unit that is as good as possible from the beginning when you order it and when you receive it. I sincerely hope sometime in the future we don't have to think about these issues. Until then, this is actually the reality that we have to face. Face the game and win the game of the quality control. Don't let manufacturers send you shit units. Make sure to double check everything and get that extended warranty so that you feel a bit safer when you are starting to use your new computer. Have a really nice day and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.